The morning sun peeked over the fence, casting a golden glow across Grandpa's beautiful backyard garden. It was a rainbow of colors, with red roses, yellow daisies, and purple lavender all waking up to the light. 6-year-old Sophie, with her brown hair tied back in a bouncy ponytail, stepped out onto the soft green grass. She wore her favorite pink shirt and comfy denim overalls, ready for an adventure. There, among the flowers, was her grandpa. He had kind, crinkly eyes, a warm smile, and a big straw hat to shade him from the sun. In his hand, he held a green watering can, gently giving his plants a morning drink. Sophie skipped over to him, her feet barely making a sound on the lawn. "Grandpa," she called out cheerfully, "can I help you in the garden today?" Grandpa turned, his smile growing even wider when he saw her. He set down the watering can and gave a happy nod. "Of course, my little gardener. I'd love your help." Sophie's face lit up with excitement. Grandpa first showed her how to use a small, bright blue watering can, just her size. She carefully tiptoed between the flower beds, giving each thirsty bloom a little sip of water. Droplets sparkled on the petals like tiny diamonds. She imagined the flowers saying thank you with every drop. The garden was filled with the sweet scent of damp earth and blooming flowers, and Sophie took a deep breath, feeling happy and calm. Next, Grandpa gave her a tiny trowel and a packet of seeds. "These are going to be marigolds," he explained, showing her the picture of bright orange and yellow flowers on the packet. He dug a small hole in the patch of soft, dark soil. Sophie carefully took a few minuscule seeds and sprinkled them into the earth. They looked like tiny specks of dust in her palm. "Now, we gently cover them up, like tucking them into bed," Grandpa said softly. Sophie used her fingers to push the soil over the seeds, patting it down gently. She imagined the little seeds, snug and warm underground, getting ready to grow into big, beautiful flowers. It felt like she was sharing a secret with the earth. After planting the seeds, Grandpa pointed to a row of small, empty terracotta pots. "These little pots need a new home for some baby strawberry plants," he said. He showed Sophie how to scoop soil into a tiny pot. She held it with both hands, concentrating hard to keep it steady. Then, she gently placed a small green seedling with a few tender leaves into the soil. She added a bit more soil around it, making sure the little plant was secure. It was so small and delicate, and she felt a big responsibility to take good care of it. She carried the pot over to a sunny spot, walking very slowly and carefully. As she was setting the pot down, something fluttered past her nose. A beautiful butterfly with wings like stained glass, painted in shades of orange and black, danced in the air. It circled her once, then twice, before gently landing on her outstretched finger. Sophie froze, holding her breath. The butterfly's tiny legs tickled her skin. She looked at it in wonder, its delicate wings slowly opening and closing in the sunlight. A giggle escaped her lips, a sound as light and happy as a butterfly itself. The butterfly seemed to like the sound, and it stayed for a moment longer before fluttering away towards a big, bright rose. Sophie watched it go, her heart filled with a simple, pure joy. Her eyes then scanned the garden, admiring all the vibrant colors. But then, she noticed something. Tucked away near the back fence was a sunflower, but it wasn't standing tall and proud like the others. Its big, heavy head was drooping down, and its sunny yellow petals looked a little sad and wilted. Its leaves were curled and dry. "Oh, Grandpa," Sophie called out, her voice filled with concern. "This flower needs extra care. It looks so thirsty." Grandpa came over and looked at the drooping sunflower. "You're right, Sophie. It seems we missed this one this morning. It needs a special helper." Sophie knew just what to do. She filled her little blue watering can to the brim and carefully carried it over to the sunflower. She poured the water slowly and steadily around the base of the stalk, watching the dry soil drink it all up. "There you go, Mr. Sunflower," she whispered. "Have a nice long drink." She noticed the stalk was a bit wobbly, bending under the weight of its heavy head. She looked around and found a small, sturdy stick on the ground. With Grandpa's help, she gently pushed the stick into the soil next to the sunflower stalk. Then, she took a piece of soft twine and loosely tied the stalk to the stick for support. "This will help you stand up straight and tall," she told the flower, patting the soil around it one last time. As if by magic, a soft, warm glow seemed to surround the sunflower. In a gentle, time-lapse animation, the flower slowly began to lift its head. The petals seemed to brighten, perking up towards the sun. The leaves uncurled, turning a healthier shade of green. It was like the sunflower was waking up from a nap, refreshed and happy. Soon, it was standing tall and proud, its face turned towards the sky, just like all the other sunflowers in the garden. Sophie gasped in delight. She had helped it. Grandpa placed a warm hand on her shoulder and looked down at her with pride. "You have a gardener's heart, Sophie," he said, his voice full of love. "You see what needs care, and you give it with kindness." Sophie beamed, her cheeks pink with happiness. Helping the sunflower felt even better than planting new seeds or watering the pretty flowers. As the afternoon sun began to dip lower in the sky, Grandpa and Sophie sat together on the old wooden garden bench. They were surrounded by the fruits of their labor, the bright, happy flowers, the neatly planted seeds, and the perky sunflower standing guard. The air was peaceful, filled with the gentle buzz of bees and the chirping of birds. Sophie leaned her head against her grandpa's arm, feeling cozy and content. She looked at all the life around them, at how the water and the sun and a little bit of help made everything so beautiful. "Grandpa," she said thoughtfully, her voice soft, "helping makes everything grow better." Grandpa hugged her close. "You're right, Sophie," he agreed, smiling as they watched the sun set over their beautiful, happy garden. "It certainly does."